Hi, I'm Pantazi. Today we're going to talk about two different dynamics on attacking the nerves of the upper arm, and I'll display those in a minute. You can see it in the background playing on the video. This video will be in Patreon. It'll be about an 8 to 15 minute film, and in the Platinum subscription there is a full 55-minute film on different attack methods, different applications, different guys doing it to each other. We take a whole class with this attack method. Now, when you're hitting the nerves of the arm, okay, these aren't pressure points, okay? Pressure points are hitting the fascia of the muscle. The needles are inserted into the fascia. The acupressure is applied on the fascia of the muscles themselves. Okay, when you're using Kyusho, we're after vital structures, be it the nerves, the blood vessels, the organs. In this case, today we're going to be talking about the nerves of the arm. Now, there's a couple different levels we want to work with. There's paralysis, okay, and there's also incapacitation. Now, paralysis to start is the weaker of the two. When you attack the nerves of the arm, we're going to be attacking, for this film, we're attacking the nerves of the upper arm right underneath the deltoid muscle. Now you have several nerves that are close to the surface that you can attack. Now the bone is, the muscles and the nerves here are very close in proximity to the arm bone, okay, the upper arm bone. And that's going to give you a good hard surface to pinch those nerves against, which is going to cause a lot of pain. Now, there are some trajectories when you're striking the arm, whether you're coming across, you're going up, you're going down. There are certain trajectories that will cause paralysis, certain trajectories that will cause incapacitation. Now, paralysis, there's going to be pain, of course. There'll be pain in all levels because you're hitting a nerve. Now, when you hit for paralysis, what you're going to do is that the opponent's arm can get numb, it can get weaker, it can have a slower reaction of expansion and contraction, and even the grip will be hindered. Okay, the arm is going to be more or less useless. It's going to be paralyzed. We used to call it Pyrrhic arm technique. Pyrrhic meaning render useless. All right, now that's one step of the game, and that's one trajectory. However, if you want a better result, all you do is you change your directory, and then you get the incapacitation. Now, the incapacitation does a few things. First of all, it controls more of the body. Okay, the body's going to go into severe contraction. And with that acute messaging, with this correct trajectory, you're going to send an acute message into the central nervous system, and it will cause not only full body incapacitation, okay, or collapse. When you incapacitate the body, it's going to collapse anyway. And of course, altered states of consciousness. Yes, right here on the arm. It's hard to imagine, but if someone just put your arm in a car door and slammed the car door on it, you'd probably pass out, okay? That's what we're talking about. Now, you can affect it enough with your hand strikes, your elbow strikes, many different ideas that we'll cover later in the film. So I just wanted to go on and give you a little short synopsis of what we're going to be covering and the different potentials of using the nerves of the arm. Now, let me get into this again, because a lot of people come on the channel here and they say, oh, it's all fake, it's all anything, that pressure point stuff doesn't work. Well, it's not the pressure point stuff that we're doing, so you should rethink your approach to discussion. All right. Now, in the arm here, there are two pressure points, okay? There are lung point 3 and 4, okay? And they're right under the deltoid muscle. But those pressure points are, again, on muscle and fascia. Fascia is the connective tissue around and between the muscles, or the strands of the muscles. What we want to do is we want to affect the nerve, and it has a much more acute messaging that goes to the brain and a much more powerful messaging. That's real Kyusho. And can you do it in a fight? Oh yeah, it depends on what the situation is, okay? And the people that say that you can't get to this in a real situation have never really even trained with the Kyusho. Otherwise, they wouldn't say that, because they know that if they're in a grappling match, the guy's on the ground, they drop a knee on the same target, yeah, it's going to work. And it's very possible you can do that. You could drop an elbow on it, you could put a forearm on it, you can run a shin across it. Okay, there's many different things you can do to incapacitate the body or paralyze the arm. And this film is going to get deeper into that idea for you. Again, go to Patreon, you'll get the anatomical explanation, and you'll also get a couple of tutelage sections where we're showing the nerve and the trajectories and also the effects.